Hey there, Henchling Overlords. This is Dan 1, and I have a number of important announcements for you guys today. The first is that we are in. About 2.5 weeks ago, we signed the manufacturer's contract, and we put down the 50% deposit, and now we are in the pre-production stage of getting Henchling to you. So we just completed our first full pass-through of all the cards. To make sure that all the cards are brought up to the manufacturer's specification in terms of bleed and their preferred registration black color and a bunch of other stuff. So we're hoping to get that over to the manufacturer and the pre-production team to have it reviewed this week. I'm actually uploading the files to our shared Dropbox folder with them as we speak. Now with that, I do have some unfortunate news. Dan 2 has elected to step down from his position as the creative lead for the team, and he is going to take up more of an investor role with the company. Back in January of this year, Dan got a promotion at his job, and since that time he has been extremely busy professionally and hasn't had a tremendous amount of time to devote toward the Henchling project. That said, he did get us on very good footing with the new branding and the redesigned logo, which our other graphic artist, Jacob Emmons, took over and kind of brought that up to what you see today. So definitely, I've been very pleased with Dan's contribution to the project so far. I don't think it could have been anywhere near as successful from a funding perspective without his beautiful, gorgeous graphic design and just a really consistent branding style. And I sincerely hope that we can continue to deliver on that as we, proceed into manufacturing and finally get Henchling both to you guys as our backers and also out on store shelves. So just like to say, thank you to Dan too, and for his continued involvement, and definitely we'll keep moving forward. All right, I wanted to give you guys a little bit more information on the manufacturing process. In a little bit over a month's time, I hope to have a more concrete timeline for you guys. That's pretty much after we move out of the pre-production phase, we'll be into the mass production phase, and that's when components and the cards will be printed and all the boxes will be cut and assembled, and they'll do quality assurance testing and all that stuff from the manufacturer's side. And that stuff is usually a known quantity in terms of how long it's going to take. After that, we'll go into the shipping and the customs portion, getting it delivered here to the Port of LA, and then finally to our offices here, where we will package everything up and get it out to you. So we'll have more information on that, like I said, a little over a month down the road. But for now, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what's going to be in the box. So for this initial printing, we're actually getting 1,500 sets of the base set, and that's a lot. That's actually a little bit under double what we need to fulfill the Kickstarter. So that's great. We're going to be able to take a lot of sets to several different conferences, conventions that we're going to go to next year. And we'll have more information on that in the future as well. But also allow us to fulfill all the backers with just the one go, no problems. In addition to that, we've got another 150 collector's edition sets, and I believe that we have either 128 or 132 collector's edition sets that are currently destined for backers. The remaining sets will be just kept here just in case of any quality issues or anything like that. So we've actually got a pretty large printing, and this will keep us well stocked for hopefully the majority of next year, and then we'll see how things go as we sell at conventions and then begin to sell online. So just wanted to mention a little bit about what you can expect inside the box itself. So of course we'll have the 120 cards that we originally set out to produce, in addition to the 12 cards that we unlocked via the stretch goal, kind of the mini expansion. And then those will be inside a cardboard insert that's cut to fit the cards in 2 separate decks, as well as the rule book. And then for those that backed and got the collector's edition, that will also contain the damage counters, as well as the power up and down cards, and the playmats. So t-shirts and other stuff that will be sent in the actual shipping box, and those will of course not be stored with the game itself. So we're very excited moving forward, and it's been great working with the manufacturer so far, and we're hoping to get things wrapped up from the pre-production phase and get this moving into full manufacturing soon. So we will talk to you again soon. Take care, Henchling Overlords.